And this is for shoulder stabilization. The first version is just putting your hands on the wall and finding your position. You're gonna move your elbow pits up and make sure that your shoulders are in a place where if somebody pushed you, you wouldn't be able to move side to side. Once you've got that, you can actually play with the small range of motion of your shoulders and just move back and forth. You can move your hands up on the wall, do it in different positions, and just sort of work that way. Once that seems pretty easy, or if that seems pretty easy, you can do the same thing on a table or a countertop or something like that. Because if you lean over, you're gonna give yourself a little bit more weight here. So same principles, except in this position, you really have to keep your abs together to make sure your back doesn't get hurt, and you don't wanna completely lock your knees. So your hands are gonna be in a flat position, your elbow pits forward, and then you can kind of see where your shoulders are in the middle of their joint. And then you can do a circle, maybe a backward circle, maybe a forward circle. You can just go up and down. You can kind of go side to side and just sort of work with those little muscles and your stability. The third version of this is the hardest. And so you're gonna be on all fours. And if that's tough, you can just stay here and work on, where the place is that you feel most stable. But if you feel like you can handle it, you can also do a thoracic range of motion exercise where you really use your abs to keep your back pretty secure and you engage your glutes so your legs aren't going to move too much. You take one arm and put it on your opposite shoulder, and then you move your whole upper rib cage and kind of look in back of you, and then you look to the other side. The goal here is to keep your shoulder in about the same position this whole time, so that the only thing that you're moving is your thoracic spine. That's the rib cage part of your spine. And then you do the other side. You can do 3 to 5 on each side if it's tricky. You can do 10 or a couple sets of 10 if this is easy. But I really like this one because it really makes sure that you can have equal stability on both sides.